discuss about the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of a cubic polynomial. Already we have completed linear polynomial and quadratic, and the standard form, general form of a cubic polynomial in one variable x is ax cubed plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0, a, b, c, d are real numbers. The coefficients are real numbers and the first coefficient a should not be 0. That is the condition to be this polynomial as a cubic polynomial. This is the standard form. Then, since the highest degree of this cubic polynomial is 3, we can say that this cubic polynomial has at most 3 zeros. Since the highest degree here is 3, at most 3 zeros. And we have already taken the zeros as the Greek alphabets, in terms of the Greek alphabets, alpha, beta, etc. And here, since one more 0 is there, we have to take the third 0 as gamma. Then let the zeros be, let the 3 zeros be alpha, beta and gamma. Then we are going to discuss about the relationship between these 3 zeros and the coefficients a, b, c and d. And here this cubic polynomial, to find the zeros of the cubic polynomial is not from the examination point of view. There are no questions in the exercise, practice exercise. Only the questions are given in the optional exercise. That is, it is given a star for this topic, given that it is not from the examination point of view. Even then, we have to study it. Okay, and how to find the zeros of a cubic polynomial? I think you might be remembering last year in the chapter polynomials we have studied it. How to find the zeros? We apply the factor theorem. Okay, and here in the example, the question is not asked to find the zeros. The zeros will be given. You have to only to verify the relationship. That's all. Okay, and here the relationship is given as the sum of zeros. Sum of zeros taken one at a time. Sum of zeros taken one at a time. That is alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. And here the sum of zeros taken 2 at a time. 2 at a time. That is given by alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. It is given as c by a. The signs are taken negative and positive alternatively. Here it is minus and in the next case it is plus, positive. Then next comes product. Product of zeros. That is, product of zeros is given as alpha into beta into gamma. That is alpha beta gamma is equal to, again the sign, minus plus, then it is minus b by a. And this is about the relationship between the 3 zeros of a cubic polynomial and its coefficients. Is it clear? Okay, then we go through examples. find the zeros, then already I have told you that we have to apply the factor theorem to find the zeros of a cubic polynomial. And how to apply factor theorem for a cubic and a polynomial of degree 4. We have discussed in the 9th standard. For that we have to concentrate on the constant term. Here the constant term comes as ax cubed plus bx square plus cx plus d. In this cubic polynomial, d is the constant term. Then what to do is we have to take the factors, numerical factors of this constant term as both positive and negative. For example, suppose this constant term is 8. Then there are the factors are plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 4 and plus or minus 8. There are how many constant factors are there for this constant term? 8. There are 8 factors, numerical factors. Then to apply the factor theorem by trial and error method, that is, if p of 1 is 0, we can say that 1 is a 0 of this polynomial. If p of minus 1 equal to 0, as you know that x plus 1 is a factor, we have studied it. That is the way of finding zeros of a cubic polynomial. Okay, even this is not from the examination point of view. We will continue the example questions. Okay, the first question is given as verify that 3 minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 are the zeros. You are asked just to verify that given the zeros. Example 1. Verify that 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 are the zeros. You are not asked to find the zeros. Zeros are given. You are asked just to verify that these are the zeros of the given polynomial. Zeros of the cubic polynomial. Zeros of the cubic polynomial. Px equal to p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Okay. Then first of all we have to solution p of x given p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. If 3 minus 1 and minus 3 are the zeros, p of minus 1, p of 3, p of minus 1 and p of minus 1 by 3 should be 0. We should get the value of these. If these are the zeros, we have to get p of 3 equal to 0, p of minus 1 equal to 0 and p of minus 1 by 3 equal to 0. That we have to verify. Let's check whether we get these values as 0. Okay. First of all, we have to compare this. Here The solution is continued. Here a equal to 3. Comparing the given polynomial with the standard form, we get a equal to 3, b equal to minus 5, c equal to minus 11 and d equal to minus 10. First of all, we have to compare with the standard form and write the coefficients. Then we are going to find p of 3. P of 3 is equal to, in the place of x we have to substitute 3. We get 3 into 3 cube minus 5 into 3 square minus 11 into 3 minus 3. That's it. 3 into 3 cube is 27 minus 5 into 9 minus 11 into 3 is 33 minus 3. What will you get? 3 into 27. 81 minus 45 minus 33 minus 3. Then these three are minus. 81 minus 81 is equal to 0. We get it. Okay. 81 minus 81 is equal to 0. And here we got p of 3 equal to 0. Therefore, 3 is a 0 of px. We got it. First part is verified. We got p of 3 equal to 0. So, we can say that 3 is a 0 of px by factor theorem. And next comes minus 1. Let's find minus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to, okay, P of minus 1 is equal to 3 into minus 1 cube minus 5 into minus 1 square minus 11 into minus 1 minus 3. Let's find it. Is equal to 3 into minus 1 cube. Minus 1's odd power will be always minus. Minus 1's even power will be plus. Then it is 5 into plus 1. Is minus 5. Minus into minus. Plus 11 minus 3. Is equal to minus 3 minus 5 plus 11 and minus 3. Which is equal to minus 3 minus 5 minus 8. Minus 8 minus 3 minus 7 plus 11. We get it as minus 11 plus 11 which is equal to 0. And now we got p of minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, we can say that minus 1 is a 0 of px. Second part also is verified. And we have to prove the third number. That is, we are going to find p of minus 1 by 3. P of minus 1 by 3 is equal to 3 into minus 1 by 3 cube. Minus 5 into minus 1 by 3 square. Minus 11 into minus 1 by 3 minus 3 is equal to 3 into minus 1 by 3 cube is minus 1 by 27. And here 5 into minus 1 by 3 square is plus 1 by 9. Then minus of minus is plus 11 by 3 minus 3. We are going to continue here. Okay. 3 into minus 1 by 27. We use cutting method. It is minus 1 by 9. Next comes minus 5 by 9. Minus 1 by 9, minus 5 by 9, plus 11 by 3, minus 3. Okay. Now we are going to find the LCM. LCM of 9, 3 and 1 is 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, 1 into minus 1, minus 1. 9 divided by 9, 1 into minus 5, minus 5. The sign here is plus. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 into 11, 33. Minus 9 divided by 1 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. We get it like this. Then minus 1 minus 5 minus 6. Minus 6 minus 27 is minus 33. Plus 33 by 9. We get it as 0 by 9, which is equal to 0. And the third number, that is minus 1 by 3. We got P of minus 1 by 3 as 0. That is minus 1 by 3 also is a 0 of Px. Therefore, minus 1 by 3 is a 0 of Px. This is the first part of this question. The question was to verify 3 minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of Px. It is over. Then and verify the relationship. The second part is to verify the relationship between these three zeros and the coefficients. Okay, let's do it. Already we have written the coefficients by comparing with the standard form. And we got it as A equal to 3, B equal to what? A equal to 3, B equal to minus 5, C equal to minus 7 and D equal to, already we have written it, already D equal to minus 3. And we got, or we have verified the zeros. Alpha as 3, beta as minus 1 and gamma as minus 1 by 3. Now we are going to verify the relationship. Sum of zeros taken one at a time. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 3 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 by 3 is equal to 3 plus minus 1 we can combine here itself. That is 2. 2 plus minus 1 by 3 is equal to, okay, we get it as LCM of 1 and 3 is 3. 3 divided by 1, 3 into 2, 6 plus minus 1 is equal to, we got it as 5 by 3. And here 5 by 3. 5 by 3 we get it as minus of minus 5 by 3, which is equal to minus b by a. Verify. We got alpha plus beta plus gamma as 5 by 3, which is minus of minus 5 by 3. Minus 5 by 3 is b by a. Then it is minus b by a. Verify. Second, sum of zeros taken 2 at a time. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to alpha beta 3 into minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 by 3. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. Okay. Which is equal to minus 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 plus minus into minus 1. It is plus 1 by 3. And here 3 and 3 get cancels, plus minus 1. Okay, and minus 3 minus 1 we can combine as minus 4 plus 1 by 3. Minus 4 plus 1 by 3. Minus 4 plus 1 by 3 is 3. 3 divided by 1 is 3. 3 into 4, 12. 12 plus 3 divided by 3 is 1. Alpha beta 3 into minus 1 plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. Okay. Minus 3 plus 1 by 3 plus minus 1. we got it as minus 11 by 2. Minus 3 plus minus 1 is minus 4. Minus 4 by 1 plus 1 by 5. Then minus 11 by 3. Let's check minus 11 by 3 is directly C by A. Verify the second part also. And the third, that is alpha, beta, gamma, the product of zeros. Product of zeros, alpha, beta, gamma is equal to 3 into minus 1 into minus 1 by 3. 3 and 3 get cancels, and minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, which is equal to minus of minus 3 by 2. Minus of minus plus 3 by 3 is plus 1 will get, and this is equal to minus b by a. So we got alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a. And alpha beta gamma, the product of three zeros, is equal to minus b by a. That is verify the relationship. Okay. And today we can conclude this. Please try only one question from exercise 2.4 that we are writing here. Homework. Exercise 2.4. This is optional since there are no questions in the previous exercise. That is question number 1 and 2. Question number 1 and 2. The same type. The three zeros are given in each case. You have to just to verify that these are the zeros and verify the relationship in this way. Okay. Thank you.